Hello, everyone. It's me, Christine, from the Upstream Festival. I'm happy to go live again. Today, we're actually talking about how you can get involved in the Upstream Festival this year. There's so many exciting opportunities. If you volunteer, becoming a partner, organizing your own side event, attend the side events, become a speaker, pitch your startup. There's so many things how you can get involved. So I'm very happy to share all of that with you, with my teammates as well. They're here to talk about what they're working on for you. And the first one is actually Robin. So I'm going to get him up on stage now. Oh, there he is. Awesome. Hello, welcome, Robin. So he's going to talk a bit more about how you can partner up with Upstream Festival, maybe get more exposure by exhibiting, things like that. If you do have any questions, he's with us for the next few minutes, so make sure you type the questions in now. If you watch the recording afterwards, you can still type your questions and we will answer them in the comment section afterwards. But if you want to ask questions live, do that now. Robin, over to you.
Thank you very much, Christine. And indeed, more than happy to ask any questions if you have them now. If you don't feel like it, but you want to talk privately, connect me on LinkedIn, send me an email. We'll make sure that you know how to reach me. So I'm here to talk a little bit about how you can get involved, like Christine said, with Upstream Festival, of course, and then more from the partner end. Because what's a festival without great partners? Because in the end, we are, let's say, highly counting upon active partners to actually be involved in the event and create a really cool environment together with us. So there are lots of opportunities, like Christine said. I think you already mentioned, Christine, one which was exhibitors. This might be a cool opportunity for instance, corporates who are looking to spot their new innovations, which are really eager to work together with the startups which we are getting towards the festival. So we expect a lot of founders at Upstream, of course, because it's a founder-first event. So for corporates, we have the opportunity to be at our meeting area and schedule meetings with all these innovative startups. Same story holds for investors. We already have roughly 12 investors, VC funds, who committed towards being on our exhibition space, which are ranging from pre-seed to Series A investments. So they are there to meet the next investment opportunity. So if you're an investor and you're interested to learn more about the opportunities, please reach out to us as well. And we also have, of course, more public players who are facilitating startups to actually grow and scale. So if interested, then I can, of course, tell you way more about it, how you can get involved during the day itself. Next to the exhibitors, we also have the possibility to partner up in a larger or broader sense, and that's really to create more visibility in the target group. So we are a founder-first event, which means that the largest pool of people which will visit the event are startups. And if you want to work with them, if you want to get your story across, if you want to just help them become successful, there are multiple opportunities how to collaborate with us, with being a program partner, where you are creating a lot of online visibility. You will be present at that exhibitor area where we just talked about as well. We will help you to get your story across so the visitors really know what you stand for and why they should either work or come to you. We also have main partners, one of them, for instance, being, of course, the Municipality of Rotterdam, Municipality of Delft, Rabobank, which we are working together with also for this year. So we're really happy that they already joined us as main partners. And they're really there to make your experience, of course, the best experience you can get during the festival. So you can meet them there, you can talk with them, and you can, of course, see what they can do for you as either founder, investor, or attendee on the festival itself. So yeah, a lot of options there. Did I miss anything, Christine, according to you?
No, I think the only thing that people need to know is how they reach you. So I'm going to drop underneath the video all the relevant links of everything that we're talking about today. But the best way for this kind of stuff that Robin just outlined, to partner up, to exhibit, to get more visibility and connect, is really to send him an email. So his email address will be underneath the video, and then just get in contact with him. It would be lovely.
Yeah, or reach out on LinkedIn. You can always connect. I'm more than happy to discuss what kind of cool opportunities we can offer for you to be involved with the festival as well.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your time, Robin. Looking forward to seeing you in the office soon, and have a lovely rest of the day.
Likewise. See you soon.
Right. So that was, if you want to get a bit more exposure, you want to partner up, you want to exhibit, you want to meet mainly founders, like he said, in the big pool. We have a lot of investors confirmed everything that he said. So make sure you get in connection and contact with Robin if you need any more info about that. Again, I will drop his email address underneath the video. Next up, we have the lovely Bernadetta, who is here to talk about side events. So, hello, welcome. Can you tell us what is this all about? What are side events? When are they happening? How can people get involved? How can they attend? All these amazing things.
I would love to. Good afternoon, everyone. I really would like to build upon what Robin just said, is that everything we do at Upstream Festival is that we put founders first. And I think the great thing about that is that we're not the only ones doing that. And Upstream is actually the largest community-led startup festival in the Netherlands, which means that we bring in together, or so many different organizations come together to really make Upstream what it is. And that is, of course, through side events. Over the years, the side events were taking up a whole week, sometimes even multiple weeks. We do try to really accumulate it all in one day, but even this year, we just can't fit all of the good stuff in one day. So May 21st is the official side event, when we have so many great partners organizing different sessions. That can be breakfast, that can be CrossFit, that can be any type of gatherings that always have the social aspect first, and also just doing something cool on the side. So yes, May 21st is the official side event day, but don't worry, there are multiple ways to join them even outside the day as well. And side events, again, as an attendee, just joining Upstream, you of course can go check out our website and choose through the multiple options that you have to, again, just join and stop by at the side events. But once again, we're not the ones doing from the team the side events, which means that there are so many opportunities to come on board and be the one organizing the side event yourself. So yeah, really multiple ways to get involved: joining the side event, organizing the side event. From my perspective, I think now that's where the urgency comes in, is that how many deadlines are right now for Upstream Festival, is that actually to submit your side event, we have a deadline on April 1st, which might be very, very soon, but it's okay. We can still have the conversations and we can still see what ideas you might have. And yeah, hopefully it won't be too late to add some new additions to our program. So we do have quite a few side events already listed on the website, but way more are definitely yet to come. So definitely go check out the website to see what's already available on the program and what will come around in just a few days. And yeah, come talk to me about organizing a side event, and I would love to hear what thoughts and ideas you have.
Yeah, wonderful. And really, the idea behind the side events was that it's a community-led event, that it's not spread out here, there, everywhere over weeks or months, even of the year, but to combine it and to combine also, let's say, the efforts together to cross-promote each other's events. And the side events are really amazing to already connect with people that you then meet at our Upstream Festival at the main event. So if you're coming alone to the Upstream Festival, you're not, because you will meet a lot of those people at those side events and then join and meet those there. So you just go, and it's like your family, your tribe already that you've met the day before. And like you said, it's all about connecting on a different level with activities, with fun stuff, with good food. Like that has said, there's so many options to choose from. So participating there, and it's giving you an amazing platform to promote your organization and what you're actually doing for this ecosystem, with submitting your side event. And remember, okay, it's in South Holland and a lot of these are happening there. However, the audience that is coming to Upstream is quite international now as well. So you will be able to reach not just the Dutch startup ecosystem, but also a European-wide one. So that's something else to consider. And again, super important, 1st of April, that's next week.
April. It might sound like a joke, but it's not, I promise. 1st of April is the final deadline.
And it is a deadline that the form will be closed. There's no, oh, I send you an email a few days afterwards or something. And like Bernadetta said, if you think, oh shit, what should I do? Let's just submit something for now and then continue the conversation with Bernadetta. However, the form will close. So if you're thinking of something and haven't figured it out 100%, that's fine. Submit it, because afterwards, unfortunately, we have to wait another year to be able to do that, to be part of this amazing stuff.
Yeah.
Anything else missed, Bernadetta?
No, I don't think so. It's, once again, April 1st. And again, even if you do feel like, oh, yeah, it's not enough time for me to finalize the details right now, it's okay if it's not happening this year. I think it's really nice to maybe start that conversation and already be part of a network one way or another. And then, yeah, even start thinking about next year. I know the festival hasn't passed yet, but no, I think it's definitely worth just starting the conversations and see what we can make happen out of it.
For sure. And again, I'm going to put the link to submit your side event underneath this video, and then you just go to our website to check out the program where it's listing all the side events if you want to participate in it. Thank you so much for your time, Bernadetta, and outlining that, and I'll see you soon.
See you around. Looking forward to the submissions of the side events.
Right. So that was that. So now you know about partnerships, about exhibiting, you know about hosting a side event, you know about how you can participate in side events to connect with everyone even before the event. There's also another way I'm going to talk about later on. But now, for now, I would like to welcome also Kira to stay on the stage, because she is, amongst a lot of other things, also the person to talk to when it comes about talking about volunteering at the event and getting involved that way. And that doesn't matter if you're a student, if you're an employee, if you're a startup. Really, if you would like to get involved somehow in this event, helping out, connecting, making amazing connections throughout and grow your network, it's just one of the things. But I don't want to take everything up front. So Kira, do you want to quickly say hi and tell people how they can volunteer and what that means actually?
Yeah, exactly. But I think you also summed it up to start with, Christine. It's really great. We've already got quite a few volunteers that have signed up. Our team is growing really fast, which is exciting for the growth of Upstream as well. And indeed, some of our volunteers so far are a range of either students who are looking to get their first exposure in the ecosystem. We have some ecosystem players that are just excited to extend and branch out a little bit as well, or we have some job seekers as well that are looking to get experience and make some more connections. So really there's a spot for everyone in this year's Upstream, I think, in one way or another. And some of the opportunities we have for volunteer roles would be either on day 0, so during the side events happening, or on day 1 of the main festival. Some roles include either being a speaker runner, so basically meaning that we want to make sure our speakers get from A to B in the right time and that they're all set. So that's a very important job. That's how our festival runs for day 1, of course. Aside from that, there's a lot of preparation needed and setup for the side events. So we, of course, need some people that are happy to work with multiple people on that day and lots of touch points there. And of course, on day 1, there's a lot of opportunities as well with registering everyone that's attending. So you'd basically be in contact with every single guest on day 1, which is a big feat in itself, given how many people we're expecting. So a lot of nice connections, a lot of nice tasks. And I have to say the key benefit is also, of course, working with such a great team. So it's always a lot of fun, no matter what you're doing. So I definitely really recommend it. I think it's going to be a really good experience for this year, no matter what you're looking for. But we're definitely looking to still accept a few more applications for volunteers in the coming days. So indeed, applications are also closing very, very soon. On Monday is the final day for that. So if you are interested, I think, Christine, you'll share the link below as well. My email address is inside of that link. So if you do have any questions, feel free to reach me as well. Otherwise, feel free to share your availability and your preferences, and we can get in touch and see how you could help us for this year.
Yes, and I think it's really, I mean, the people that have volunteered before at events, they know. I don't need to point out all the benefits of volunteering, of getting involved. You're behind the stage. You get so much insights into actually how it is to run an event, not necessarily organize, but also in that part a bit. Apart from meeting us, which is amazing enough, but you meet so many other volunteers, and like Kira said, they're coming from all kind of different angles. So in the past, even on this event and other events, people have made so many valuable connections. They even found their next job because they have this experience that then they can show as well if they're looking for a job, especially in the events industry or something like that. In the startup scene, you just get to know really so many stakeholders. So there is a lot of benefits, and we just mentioned a few, of getting behind the scenes and getting involved and supporting us, because that means we're supporting you as well. So like Kira said, I will put that link underneath again. So make sure you fill that in. You now have the weekend to think about it, but don't think too long. So you have now actually to think about it and submit everything over the weekend, because the deadline is on Monday and there's not many spots left. So if you really want to get involved, you better hurry. Creating a bit of fear. Wonderful. Kira, any final last words from your side before we wrap up with other things?
No, I think that's it. Just hopefully looking forward to meeting you all and seeing you at the event in one way or another.
Okay, awesome. Thank you, Kira. Right,
Thanks.
everyone. Let's talk about the final bits and pieces, how you can actually get involved. So again, all the links will be underneath this video. So make sure you click and you fill in all the forms and you get the conversation started to then maybe figure out all the rest if you're not sure yet. However, there's a couple of things that you can also get involved with. You might want to speak at the event. Now we're almost filled up with all the speakers. So my colleague has done an amazing job finding wonderful, exciting speakers. So check them out on the website if you haven't yet. Also, these ones is a great opportunity to meet them, also as a volunteer, like Kira said. However, if you would like to become a speaker, there's still a couple of slots left for fireside chats. So you can submit your application as a speaker also on the website. And again, I will put the direct link to that form underneath the video. Make sure you outline everything that is asked for, and then my colleague will get in contact with you to see how we can work out if that's a good fit. That's for day one, so the 22nd of May, really. And then the other great thing that you can get involved in is the NL Startup Competition. Now, this is something organized for many years already, and it's really a great way to pitch your idea and to win money and to get also involved with investors, meeting investors. So again, the exposure is enormous. This year, they're focusing really on social impact, energy transition, what else I wrote down, digital progress and sustainability. So they're looking for these kind of startups, and there the deadline closes on the 11th of April. And what that means, if you get through to the finals, this is when you pitch in the finals at the startup stage at the Upstream Festival this year. So there is the whole process of the NL Startup competition beforehand. And then if you're in the final, that's when you come and pitch your idea at that stage at the Upstream Festival. So make sure you check that out. Again, I will put that link in. And then last but not least, really, make sure you get your ticket to attend the event. So if you are just watching this and think like, oh, I just want to come to the event and I want to network and I want to meet all these amazing people from around the globe and dive deeper into the startup scene, not just the Dutch one, but the European one, really, then make sure you get your ticket because, again, 1st of April, ticket prices go up to the regular ticket price. At the moment, you still have a good discount, and we have the early bird tickets because the super early bird tickets were sold out immediately, and then the early bird tickets became available. And there's really more or less a handful left, as far as I know. I checked just before this event going live here. So make sure you get your ticket. You can see the URL here, but also you can find it, of course, on the website. Check it. Anything else? I don't think so. So thank you everyone for joining today's live. If you do have any questions, because I can see there were no questions live, you can actually put the questions underneath the video and we will, of course, reply. We are looking forward to seeing you at the event. Have a lovely rest of the Friday and weekend. Bye for now.